Hello everyone, Bravo 6 here. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a guide, sort of help people get through the World Touring Car 600 on Grand Valley Highway, which was recently added. Um, just wanted to kind of give you guys my general setup for what I did to complete this race. I tried using a variety of different cars. And I found this race to be a little difficult. I'm playing a controller. I have it set to hard for difficulty, and yeah, I'm just trying to see what worked and what didn't. Um, there was, a lot of different races I did of this specific race, but I found that this car that I'm currently seeing, the Porsche Cayman GT4 Clubsport. It's the GR4 race spec car you can buy in the dealership, or you can win it like I did. And yeah, it does the job pretty well, honestly. Coming into lap 2, I guess I'll do a little bit of an overview on when to take the turns. As you can see here, I'm braking around a 500 mark, leaning into the brake. I start heavy on the brakes and get off of them slowly. I like to take this corner to the right here, push in, and then try to get the inside of the apex here. Watch your speed coming out, or you'll be playing in the off-road dirt like I have. This corner you're going to want to brake very early. Not super early, but you could pause, see exactly where I broke. Coming into this turn here, I like to, normally I would brake earlier and try to take that corner as a straight line. This turn, I'm not my best, but I keep it moving. We do a little bit of rubbing there, but you know what? Yeah, it plays dirty in this sometimes. And you'll see later on what I mean. I almost get taken out, but that's just the nature of the AI in this game. You're gonna want to brake around that 100 sign mark. I believe it's the 100 sign, whatever that sign was. As you can see, I do mess up a couple times in this race, but it is not the end of the world. You can recover this. You could take flat out. Just want to sort of hug the wall there, hug the next apex. Here you're gonna want to take flat out. You're gonna want to go as close to that wall as you can, going from the outside in. And if you do it right, you shouldn't have to let your foot off the brake. That curb should act as a little bit of a slowdown, so that you can keep it on the throttle. And jumping ahead now to lap 3, close to the end of lap 3. Here's another example of that tunnel section. The AI will almost always brake coming into that tunnel section. If you feel like you're coming in pretty wide, just let off the throttle. That's usually what I do. If you let off the throttle, your turning angle can be a little bit tighter, and that can be the difference from hitting the wall. It's all about throttle control. I have the traction control off, and I find that makes me a little bit faster, but you do have to be a little bit careful. As you can see, I just love playing in the dirt. On the exits with this car, it has a lot of power going to the back. I think it's only 375 horsepower, but still, it's very responsive with the throttle. So, throttle control is a must. You could put traction control on if you want, but I always find it just makes me slower. traction control off with throttle control, you know, you could be your own traction control. You just gotta play with the throttle right. Give it halfway, you know, tap it a couple times sometimes, and you know, use your steering with your throttle. I find that you can control drifts, you can enter corners a little bit more riskier, a little bit sketchier, but you know, usually that means they're faster. And as you can see, I'm behind the Viper. I just wanted to show the little incident of why I played dirty with the AI, because the AI plays dirty too. Look at that, almost ruined my race. We're on the final lap now, skipping ahead to sort of the middle section. Consistency will be key, as with any of these kinds of races. Just, you know, trying to get faster and faster every lap, which is pretty much what I did throughout the 5 laps here. Is just consistently trying, just push faster and faster, so that you're always the fastest lap every lap, and you're improving. That means that you are keeping the pace. We're getting close to the blue Supra in front of me. I have done this race with other cars that have won and that I have beat as well. I hear that the Huracan is pretty hard to beat, but you know, just coming into this tunnel section here, you can see that this tunnel section is the difference. It is where you'll make up a lot of time, and it is what is the difference for me in the end here. So that's always great. Like and subscribe.